Hey, what's happening, Internet? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Multiversus. This is a special elusive skin showcase thing, as well as we're going to be trying to earn the Halloween cookies that we can in order to get the Clark Kent skin. We are 3 cookies away from getting the Clark Kent skin, so that's always good. Alrighty. Amber's being weird upstairs. So, we are VR. Free toast. Okay, Amber's being weird upstairs, per usual. Normal day here. So we need... How much left for Clark Kent? Okay, so we need 5? No. 6. So we need 2 more. Unfortunately, we can only get one more candy. One more candy at 4,000. Honey, I'm live now. I can't hear you. Yeah, you're very loud. Yeah, squirrel situation's not fun. Okay. Hi, Justo Kenobi. Thank you for the gifted membership. Okay, so let's bring in some lucky person to assist. Yeah, honey, that one salad needs to be thrown out. You're gonna get sick. Yeah, but that's got mold in it.
No, it doesn't have mold, it just has different kinds of cheese.
No, it's, honey, it's molding.
I do not think it's molding. You mean the stuff in the Tupperware?
Yup.
Then can I just use the bags of lettuce?
Yeah, you can eat the bags of lettuce, but throw out the stuff in the Tupperware.
Every time you throw food out, it hurts somebody that doesn't have any food somewhere else.
If you eat that, then you're gonna hurt our bank account with your medical bills.
I'm not gonna have medical bills for eating it.
Yes, you will, because the ingredients is from almost a week and a half ago. It's not good anymore. No, it's not. It's not. Hi, J-Cat. It's not just cheese. There's soggy lettuce in there, and there's other stuff in there.
What in there?
Soggy lettuce and other ingredients that expired. Cheese might be okay, but the other stuff isn't. I know, Amber. Yup. What is her name?
Let's get this started.
Yeah, I tell her don't eat rotten food, but she's gonna do it anyway, and then tomorrow she'll complain that she has a stomach ache. Watch. I don't feel well. Did you eat the rotten food? It's important not to waste food. Okay, well, don't eat rotten food. Yes, it is. It starts to get bacteria in it. Free claim shop. Free claim shop on what?
Maybe next time you'll be victorious.
Probably not. You'd be best eating the bags that have been inspired for like 2 days or something, because it's still fresh in there because it hasn't been opened yet. You can totally get away with that. Receive 3 hits while armed. Hit 3 neutral specials. Okay, honey, I'm trying to focus on this, okay? Yeah, I know. If the lettuce is soggy and it's wilted, it's no good. I know that. Any type of soggy is not good. Means it's not good to eat anymore. And whatever.
You will remember my name.
It's not strict policies.
Guide my blade.
Match point.
It's not strict policies.
I don't know whether I'm very angry or very impressed. Maybe both.
Oops. I'm too strong. I don't think I can ever do the hit neutral specials. Let me try that again.
Don't feel bad about it. I am very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that again, because I don't think that worked. Oh, I see what happened now. Honey, can you stop talking about the squirrel now? Alright, where is... How do I don't know about that. Alright, there we go. Okay, this might help now. 3 neutral specials. Fight. This should do it.
Let's get
Today
this
is your
started.
20th birthday? Happy birthday! Welcome to the Big 2-0. Sorry to hear that you're 20 years old? Who's... what? It only gets worse from here, Amber says. 1, 2, 3. Go back while you go back. Amber, did you throw out the soggy stuff, or are you still using it? Because I have to deal with you when you get sick. Because I have to take care of you when you get sick.
Special delivery.
In sickness and in health, yeah.
To battle!
It's very hard taking you to the hospital when you have that thing burst in your stomach.
Not many people can take down a fusion. Nice work.
Right. I know.
Guide my hand!
Have you been eating that stuff? No. I'm definitely dumping the soup out tonight. You still haven't gotten rid of it. No, it's not pick on Amber's food day. Everything has a shelf life.
Glad my auntie wasn't here for that one.
To battle! No, honey, it's not. To battle! Haha!
I can literally do this all day. Too simple.
Alright, good enough. Okay, moving on. Let's go, J-Cat. Let's go, J-Cat. Let's go. Alright. Freeze an opponent. So, you didn't close the office upstairs, did you? Because the cats were hanging out in the office. I allowed them to. Freeze an opponent. Win the match with a bruiser. I just leave the office open, honey.
Let's get this started.
In here. Yeah, HM Gallback, if you're still having
Let's hurry it up.
issues
Got a conference call.
with renewing, just wait until like Friday. Like don't try to like, I mean, you know. Because, I mean, we know that there have been members that have used the Google card in the past, but if you don't know how to use it, don't feel pressured. Like, just wait until Friday. If it doesn't work Friday, then you can try some other methods. But... It hasn't been plugged in? You didn't use the bad ingredients, did you? Good. Okay, and you dumped the other stuff out, right? You don't want the cats to eat that.
Match point for
Dumped it
blue
in the
team.
trash. Why are you talking to me like I'm 3 years old?
Sometimes you have to be reminded of things. Because you're
When?
stubborn. Because you're
When do I
stubborn.
have to be reminded?
Because you're stubborn.
Yes.
I don't have any recollection of that.
You're super stubborn.
I'm not.
You are.
More like Bruce winning. Anyone?
Very agreeable and easygoing. Since when am I stubborn?
Since when are you stubborn? Very good question. Alright, let's be handsome Superman.
Where?
80s or 90s Superman with the long hair. We have to use freeze breath. So if you guys are just joining, we're trying to do the Halloween Rift. We need 100,000.
Oh my gosh, he does look handsome.
Handsome Superman.
Let's get this started.
Nope. I mean, it's just a Superman costume's really easy.
Don't
it's just
have to do
spandex.
this.
Black
But if you
spandex
insist.
with Jill. Uh-oh. Wait, did it start over? Okay. Oops, I'm- Okay, this is really hard to do with her being all like, got her. Bam! That was really hard to do that. Because she's bouncing all over the place. My glasses!
I'm a detective, not a gladiator.
Ow. Okay. Wow.
Match point for blue team.
Should I try to use freeze breath just in case? Take that, Jinkies! Let's see if it
Can you
works.
keep it up?
It works!
Wish I didn't have to do that, but you left me no choice.
Alright, that's done. Okay, what's this one? Bring another character in. I think the only reason that people would be quote-unquote dissing or not liking Nubia is nobody knows who Nubia is. That's why a lot of people don't play as her. Like,
Let's get
I
this
mean,
started.
she's just an Amazon character. I don't think anybody would have an issue with an Amazon character. It's just nobody knows who she is, so hardly any people play with her. She's not mainstream. It'd be like, if you had Booster Gold in this game, hardly anybody would play as Booster Gold because they don't know who Booster Gold is. Only die-hard comic book fans know who Booster Gold is. Reality. People might play Blue Beetle if Blue Beetle was in this because he had a movie and also he's appeared in a lot of media over the past like 20 years. Not 20 years. Blue Beetle started appearing in media 2010? Yeah, 2008. 2008. So there are more people that know who Blue Beetle is than they know who he is. She's not a bad character, but she's unknown. Most people don't want to take the risk of playing with a character they don't know who it is. So, I don't know if I want to spend the money for this. I'd much rather get like Bugs Bunny or somebody else. I don't think a lot of people will play as the Wicked Witch from The Wizard of Oz either, because I mean, she's a character that was very popular like 50, 60 years ago maybe, but she's not really a popular Warner Brothers character. People will be like, why not just have Raven or like, you know, Daffy Duck or something in place of the Wicked Witch.
Success.
Elmira who?
But that would be an insult to children.
Gulch is her.
Not even tired.
The one who took Toto and threatened to kill him.
Oh,
So
oh,
she's basically the
I-
state of New York.
I don't know who that is.
Elmira Gulch.
Yeah, I've seen like the Wizard of Oz like maybe twice in my life,
I've seen
honey.
it like 57 times.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. Ring out the enemy with a projectile. That's gonna be hard to do unless I have an idea. We're gonna be Bruce Wayne, and we're gonna go full on auto.
Why wouldn't they have Dorothy? They should put Dorothy in the.
You're aware of Daffy Duck is officially coming? Awesome. Good. Is it Daffy Duck or Duck Dodgers though?
Let's get
Duck
this started.
Dodgers in the 21st and a half century.
What if they put like Plastic Mans and Sharon?
I don't know if a lot of people know who Plastic Man is. He's never appeared in any movies. He was in a couple cartoon shows, but
This
Blue Beetle
murder
is
is
more well
about to
known
get
than
messy.
Plastic Man is. Oops!
Match point for blue team.
Whoopsies!
Success.
I feel like people wouldn't know who Dr. Fate is.
Earned my stock options.
Wait, that worked?
Look, they would because of the animated series.
How did that work? It says ring out the enemy with a projectile. You know what? Good enough. I don't understand what happened there, but okay.
They should have stuck to all the characters they were going to put in the game. They should have put characters that were in Justice League. Mr. Terrific. Vixen.
When is that Lunar game supposed to be coming out? I don't even remember. Is it next year or is it supposed to be this year? I don't remember when that collection was coming out.
Let's get this started.
Know who Space Ghost is? Space Ghost is who? I don't think anybody knows who Space Ghost is, though.
Here, if they put Harvey Birdman in here, I think they would have no idea.
I think it'd be hilarious if they put Harvey Birdman in here. But I don't know if a lot of people would, who weren't alive in the 2000s would know who that is. Hawkman was a... No, people know who Hawkman is. Hawkman was very popular in the 70s and 80s. He didn't appear that much in Justice League, though. He was a villain. Which was actually kind of a cool reimagining of Hawkman being a bad guy. Made the Thanagarians bad. And they invaded Earth with their, you know, wing stuff. Wing people.
They had obscure
The Birdmen are coming!
Batman Break the Mold, they had obscure
Success.
Yep.
Hawkman and Blue Beetle were both obscure.
Except Hawkman in the Brave and the
Nice
Bold
work out
universe
there,
is an old
everyone.
man.
Bonuses all
Hawkman
around.
is a member of the Justice Society of America. He's an old man.
Yeah. And then they did that in the Rock movie too, where they made him an older person.
No, they didn't. He was a young guy.
Well, he was young, but
They made him a billionaire with all kinds of gadgets, and he was probably in his 40s.
yeah, but by the time that they made it like it was in the past, though.
Huh?
That was supposed to happen years in the past.
No, it wasn't.
What?
Nope.
That's what I thought was happening. I thought that was in the past.
Nope, because the Justice League was founded. The little kid even talked about Superman, Flash. Also, you forget that Henry Cavill shows up at the end of the Rock movie. That was all in the present.
I thought that was because he's immortal and he never ages.
No!
Let's get
Amanda
this
Waller's
started.
talking to the Rock on the phone and Superman shows up.
I thought that she just lives forever because she's stubborn.
No, she doesn't live forever because she's stubborn. That's funny, though. But no. No, it takes place after
Can
the
we,
events
I
of
don't
Zack
know,
Snyder's Justice
use
League.
money to settle
I
this?
thought they were trying to
Match point for blue team.
No.
I'm
No.
afraid that's not the will of the
The
gods.
reason why Superman shows up is it takes place after the events of Steppenwolf.
I'm my own bodyguard.
His origin story is in the past in Egypt, or Kandak, but his story takes place in the present.
I think it's his story.
Were you not paying attention to that little kid that was annoying in the movie?
No, because he was annoying.
Right, the little kid who was annoying in the movie was subtext to what was going on in the DC universe at the time. He had posters of Flash and Batman and Wonder Woman and stuff all over his room.
So they made it like they exist. Why would they need the Justice Society if the Justice League already exists?
Because if the Rock movie was
Let's get this
successful, the
started.
next movie was going to be Justice League versus Justice League Society, or Justice Society.
That's why they were setting up that they had different rules than the Justice League.
Exactly. The Justice Society worked for Amanda Waller, the Justice League did not.
The Gotham Gazette catches this one.
The only reason that Superman was called in...
Match point for blue team.
Now, it's my time to shine.
Yep, you completely misunderstood the premise of the movie. No.
Me? Oh, I'm just a confused billionaire playboy.
So the Lunar Collection is not coming... Why didn't my ring out an enemy with a projectile not work? I literally rang out the enemy with a projectile. Missed me with that nonsense. Yeah, you completely misunderstood the movie, Amber. It was very evident that it took place right after the Snyder Cut.
I didn't know that. I thought it took place like 100 years or 40 years before.
Nope.
I thought it was a backstory.
Nope.
Let's get this
Do I
started.
think they'll make a third Joker movie? No, the second sequel, it bombed. There's no way.
Oh my gosh, I heard that it was announced like the musical.
No. It was basically Joker simping for Harley Quinn. If you want to see a better Joker 2, watch How It Should Have Ended, because they made a 2-minute short explaining how to make the movie better.
Match point for blue team.
And it sounded like the movie is just so bad because Joker's hallucinating the whole time because he's on death row. Which makes sense, he killed a bunch of people in the in his first movie. So half the movie is probably a
Where's my
musical
butler?
hallucination before he's
Alfred?
like, lethally injected or something. Who knows? But how it should have ended, they were like, okay, Harley and Joker are going to break out of prison together and they're going to go on a crime spree and no one can stop them if they get a clown army like they had in the first movie. And just like tease the idea that Batman will stop him someday or something. But nope, they didn't even do that. So,
That would have been interesting.
right. Todd Phillips, I think, is the director. He's done. He quit. He broke ties with DC because of this fiasco. He's done. He'll never work with Warner Brothers again. Joaquin Phoenix is going to leave Warner Brothers too. He'll never make another Warner Brothers movie. It's over.
Joaquin Phoenix said he didn't want to make a second Joker.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix even said, like, for the longest time that he didn't want to make a sequel. He says that it was a movie about mental illness and social commentary about, like, how the government mistreats mentally ill people and how society is to blame for a lot of stuff. So it was a very profound movie for the 2020s, or going into the 2020s. And Warner Brothers turned it into a jokey musical that bombed. It's now the worst movie of the year. Madam Web is breathing a sigh of release because they're no longer the worst movie of the year. Now Joker's going to get a Razzie. Probably. They should have left the movie alone.
I don't know why Lady Gaga thought that was going to do well.
Yeah, pretty much the entire movie, Joker is simping on
Let's get
Harley
this
Quinn.
started.
Which is not in his character to do that.
I don't know why they had that idea. Maybe Lady Gaga.
I don't know. Lady Gaga probably had a lot of pull in the movie. Who
Prepare
knows?
yourself for combat.
But it was a massive oversight on Warner Brothers' part. They should never have made the sequel. They should have made a different Joker movie. But, oh well. So hopefully this will be a lesson to big corporations, is just because a first movie does well does not mean like a very like far out there idea is going to work a second time. And it probably would have worked a second time because the Joker had fans, but they didn't want to see a musical, and they didn't want to see like a very poorly done courtroom drama. So it was like half musical, and then it was like part of like that Tom Cruise like courtroom thing, but not as good. And, you know, it didn't work. They tried two ideas, and both ideas failed at the same time. And it didn't capture the spirit of the first Joker movie, so... No, they'll never make a third one. At least I hope not. David Zaslav's supposed to be smart, but he's making a lot of poor decisions. I don't know. I mean, we'll find out. His supposed real vision is Creature Commandos and the Superman movie, so we'll see if the Creature Commando show, it's supposedly coming out at the end of this year, and the Superman movie in July, if you know, James Gunn is really up to running the DC universe, or he's just going to run it into the ground, because the Joker was a fiasco. And, you know, since James Gunn's been around, there hasn't been that many successful DC movies outside of the Batman. And the Batman didn't even really make that much. The Penguin show is doing very well. So, you know. I like the little jab in the how it should have ended thing, where Penguin shows up and he's like nonchalant talking to Harley and Joker, and he's like, my show's better. Wah, 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 wah. And he leaves.
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny. It was a nice little jab, because it's true.
As soon as they said it's gonna be a sequel, but the sequel will be a musical, I was like, what? Like, why would it be a musical? Like, why? Like, I like musicals, but it's a drama, and it's like violent, and it's like almost like a thriller drama almost, and it's psychological. Why would you then
Let's get this started.
make it corny and like unserious by making it a musical? Only unserious movies are movies in which people spontaneously burst out into song. Obviously, a movie in which you spontaneously burst out into song is not going to take itself seriously. Even that horrible musical that we saw on one of our first dates, if not our first date in movies, in which they had like a courtroom scene with people being murdered, and there was a musical, Chicago. That was horrible. It was a horrible. It had two great actresses in it, and the movie sucked.
Yeah.
And the same with this, Joaquin Phoenix, and I am sure Lady Gaga. I actually have never seen anything that Lady Gaga has been in ever. I will tell you that I've actually seen movies that Britney Spears have been in, and I thought she was very good. And I've seen movies with Jennifer Lopez in them, and I thought she was good in those, like Maid in Manhattan. But I've never seen Lady Gaga in a movie.
Let's
ever.
get this started.
Nor would I want to, because I don't particularly...
I thought they were actually going to do a movie where Joker and Harley met, like, kind of like the Mad Love thing, but they do all kinds of weird stuff. It doesn't work.
Well, Wicked might be good, but the problem is they've already have controversy with that. The actress in that Wicked movie already made this huge post on her social media about how she was offended by something. Okay, so I'll show Luke. So the original, there's a musical called Wicked.
Wicked?
It's a Broadway musical.
Wait, what? Ring out an enemy with a... I did ring out an enemy with a projectile.
Alright, so...
Why is this not working? I threw a projectile at their face.
Yeah,
at their face, dude.
Let me explain to you the controversy. Now, I can show you to you right now. So this right here is the controversy. This is the controversy. These two pictures is the controversy of the entire thing.
Okay, what's the problem?
Alright, so let me show you. This picture is their movie poster.
Uh-huh.
This is the original Broadway musical they're making off of.
Uh-huh.
And this is the controversy. A fan made this poster where they tried to make her look more like the original expression on the picture, where they put the hat over her eye.
Uh-huh.
So she, the actress in this musical, which I didn't know, apparently in the movie she has hair, but apparently in real life she doesn't.
Okay, so?
She said that by them putting the brim of the hat over her eye, that she was erasing her.
Huh.
And she made a huge post on social media saying it was like psychologically erasing her from existence.
Let's get
to
this
move
started.
the hat down over her eye.
But the hat down on her eye, wasn't that the original poster?
That's the original post. So the actual person was actually not trying to hurt her eye. They were actually thinking they were doing something clever by making it look more like the original poster. So they were not actually trying to erase her whatsoever.
money to
They were
settle this?
actually artistically making it like, oh, what if we made her the same pose as the picture?
Right.
Yeah, that's the entire controversy, and there is no controversy. She just decided to make this huge thing for no reason. And then, like, now people are saying that that movie is going to bomb now because people are so confused because she yelled at a fan because they literally made...
Over fan art.
Yeah, that was a fan
Hope
art.
you learned something today.
Hollywood is...
Like, she
insane.
could have just been like, oh, I prefer mine, but... Thank you for the art. Like, she didn't even take the time to even look at the original poster to be like, oh, oh, this is like the original. Thanks for making that. That's kind of neat. But no, like, I
Okay.
have no idea. So that's her entire thing.
Okay.
And then she went into this whole rant after that, in which she said that it was her artistic choice to look at the camera and have her eyes fully open because that was her artistic choice. And by editing the picture as fan art, you were actually removing her choice. But you weren't removing her choice because she did choose to do that, and that was the official poster. They just made fan art of it.
Right. Don't they understand that fan art is the artistic expression of the fan making the art?
Let's
It's
hurry it
like,
up.
They don't have
Got a
you can't
conference
dictate
call.
art.
Yeah. So so yet again, another person who has
That's respect.
a problem with something. Mr. Luke, Wicked is a Broadway musical that is based on the origins of the story of Wizard of Oz. I grew up watching The Wizard of Oz on TV, and it made me love musicals and movies and singing. Also, Miss Deanna, thank you so much
No,
for the super chat.
I figured that it was like the Wicked Witch because the green face paint, but like
See,
I didn't know it was
no
a musical.
Batman required.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is a musical, and I think...
Thanks, Miss Deanna.
Thank you, Miss Deanna. I think that... I don't know this. Maybe Miss Deanna or someone else in the chat knows. But is Glenda the Witch of the North and the Wicked Witch of the West and the Witch of the West...
Sisters?
Are they sisters in real life? Is it like a Loki-Thor thing? Are they actually sisters?
Block projectile.
Are they related? Are they actually... Do they grow up together? What's going on with that?
They grow up together.
I think
Are they neighbors?
I think that's what the musical's about. I think because I did see some clips and they were kids, they were younger, so I think it has to do with them growing up together. Also, want to point out the original movie of The Wizard of Oz. There was a lot of horror
Let's get
stories.
Yeah.
of the production.
I know about the horror stories of production. We don't want to talk
Yeah,
about that.
thank
though.
you, Miss Deanna.
I believe me. I know all about the forest, and I don't want to talk about that stuff.
Yeah, creepy. Oh, and HM Gallback just renewed her membership. Awesome. Thank you,
Another
HM Gallback.
crossover.
Awesome.
Congratulations, HM Gullback. How were you able to do it? Did it start working again?
But
Not that.
But I mean, here's the thing. Why do people listen to Hollywood elitists though? Like, I mean, normal people need to stop listening to everything Hollywood does.
I'm just gonna say that obviously I've had days where I'm stressed and I overreact to people's comments
Now
on
it's
streams, which I'm sorry for. Sometimes I do that. And if it was me and I typed that and there was like that was my artistic expression, I think at some point I'd probably
Earn my
delete
stock
it and be like,
options today.
okay, this was a little overboard, but
Uh-huh.
you know, like I don't think that lady did delete it. I think she kept it up and I think she's fully like just remaining mad about it. So it's kind of weird.
Three armored? What does this mean? Receive 3 hits while armored. Ring out, and the projectile thing's not working, so there's no point to that.
I hope them. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I will probably see. I might see Wicked if I might see it, but you know, the only person that would not make me want to see it is I don't like Ariana Grande. So that would be why I wouldn't want to see the movie. I don't mind, like, if a lady has a problem with the fan art, like, that's kind of like, that doesn't really make me not see the movie, but I really don't like Ariana Grande a lot, so that would be like, ugh. That would make me want, I'd probably rent it instead of seeing it in theaters.
Let's
because
get this
Ariana Grande's
started.
in it. Because she's said some really interesting things over the years, and I just...
Well, it's because they all grow up with a silver spoon. Like, that, what I don't understand is, what is the fascination with normal people, you know, worshipping Hollywood celebrities when most of them grew up wealthy? Like, they say they have a problem with wealthy people. You're literally worshipping somebody who's on camera as a wealthy
I
person.
could do
Like, they
this
come
all
from a family of actors.
Try.
There's very few actors today that, you know, were bums on the street that became, you know, unknowns.
Match point for blue team.
Most of them come from very wealthy families. They have multiple houses, they have jets, they have all these other things. They're super wealthy, you know, and they act like they're the common man. They're not. So when they spout their political opinions and all this other stuff, I mean, people don't need to listen to them because they're not relatable.
Yeah, well, I will say, though,
That's
like...
a fact.
I will say the actress who plays the Witch of the West, and she had the problem of the picture editing. Even though it was a little over the top, I don't think she was mean to her fans. Well, okay, she was mean to that one fan who made the comment, who made the picture. But she's not as bad as Ariana Grande, and I think she was just having a bad
Let's
day.
get this started.
I'm gonna give her a pass on it. Like, I'm gonna be like, okay, maybe, because I've definitely had bad days myself, and being on social media all the time, you could definitely get stressed out. So I'm gonna chalk it up to her getting stressed out, and I would still give
You
the movie.
better not mess up
I would
my
still watch
watch.
the movie personally, but Ariana Grande has made very bad statements about just generalizing people a lot. So I don't like her. I am moving on. All right. Thank you for the highlighted message. Game Kid says, aside from obvious games, what are the two most terrible games you and Luke and Amber have ever played in your opinion? Says Game Kid.
The most terrible games I've ever played? E.T. would be one. Ninja Bread Man. If anybody remembers Ninja Bread Man.
It was terrible.
Ninja Bread Man was horrible.
One of the worst games we've played.
I don't like Friday the 13th on NES. I don't like Bayou Billy on NES. There was a really bad DS game. What was the name of that one? It was totally unplayable. Oh, the Gollum game was not good. The Gollum game was terrible. That Lord of the Rings thing. I did get first place. You can't say I didn't get first. I did.
Party at Wayne Manor,
Whatever. I don't
anyone?
care. Stupid game. So yeah, I didn't like those. I don't even know if people remember Ninja Bread Man, but Ninja Bread Man was pretty dumb. It was
that game.
It was a cute little concept.
There was some kind of Mushroom Man game that I didn't like.
Mushroom Men was done by Red Fly Studios, and that game was fine. It was just weird.
Ugh.
It was weird.
Games I didn't like was that horrible game that we got paid to do it because we needed the money that month, and we were forced to say the game was good by the company, and it was horrible.
What game was that?
Actually, we weren't forced to say it was good. We had signed a contract that said we couldn't say anything bad about it. So every time people were screaming at us sellouts and like, you guys actually like this game, and like we couldn't say anything because we were under contract. We couldn't say a single thing. It was that stupid game about robbers, and it was like a flash game.
Oh yeah, that's because our agent at the time, like, he got us like the brand deals, and then after he left, I tried to get us brand deals and I couldn't do it, and that's how we ended up getting hacked. Is like if Tony,
I wish we were still with him because he could have gotten us.
Yeah.
He was getting us nice brand deals, but some of the games were terrible.
right? If Tony never left, we never would have got hacked. We never would have gotten shadow banned. And because I am not a person that can speak with game developers and you know, approach them for brand deals. Like I'm not that kind of person. I can't do it.
We even got a brand deal with Warner Brothers for Lego.
Through Tony, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is amazing, because usually we can only get brand deals for, like, terrible games.
Yeah, but, I mean, later on, that was, like, one of our first brand deals, so what happened was we made sure that Tony added conditions in the, thing, that we're allowed to be honest. Because that was one where the threat of lawsuit, we had to say certain things.
We couldn't say a single thing, and we were being told, like, every video we made of that, we had to do the whole game.
That was the deal with Cartoon Network Africa. That's who they did those, because those shareware games were, or whatever those were, those Flash games were on the Cartoon Network website.
Oh, so we were doing it with Cartoon Network Africa, Cartoon Network Canada at one point.
We never worked with Cartoon Network America. We've worked with Cartoon Network Africa, Canada, Cartoon Network France, and Cartoon Network Germany. We've never ever been hired by Cartoon Network, like America.
I'm gonna say just off the bat, games that I have played that are bad. Obviously, Sonic 06. I hated that.
Yep.
Superman 64. Back in the day, a game that I personally think is bad. However, some people think is good and funny. But I think the game is bad. Is Lester the Unlikely. I think the game is really bad.
Lester the Unlikely is just hard. It's not bad.
It's very annoying.
Well, it's supposed to be.
It's annoying to play. You can die from a crab that you step on the beach.
That's how the game was designed, though. It's a parody of, like, NES platformers. It's supposed to be infuriating.
I do not like playing that game. It's very annoying, and it's rage-inducing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Oh.
The whole game is a massive troll game before troll games were a thing.
Oh.
I've known very few people that have beaten Lester the Unlikely.
That game is very trolly, it's annoying, and it's frustrating, and it makes me rage. I don't like it.
How did somebody changed into Agent Smith somehow? How is that possible? Agent Smith isn't even here. Who's transforming into Agent Smith?
Yeah, I mean, like, are there any VODs I need to work on, Sisvik?
Maybe I don't know yet, Vic. Well, probably some of the Genshin not Genshin Impact. We have several Zenless zones that are still not at 1,000 views. We have several, which is why we haven't done another stream of it. Oh my gosh, what is happening right now? Could somebody explain to me how Agent Smith is here when he's not supposed to be here?
Oh yeah, and thank you for the super chat. I think I already said, yeah, thank you again, Miss Diana, and thank you, Jim Goldbuck, for renewing.
Oh my gosh.
And I love The Wizard of Oz. I've seen it like 57 times, and I think I saw the Wiz with Brandy. I think I've seen that maybe once or twice. And then I think that's also so there's the Wiz, the Wiz version of The Wizard of Oz, and then there's the Wizard of Oz, and then there's now Wicked, which is the two witches growing up, I think.
But it's a musical.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's a musical.
It's a Broadway musical that they're now making a movie.
I'm not doing golf.
But yeah, like with the Joker thing is like when they said it'd be a musical, I was like, oh, I don't think I'm going to see it. And then they said, and Lady Gaga's in it, and then I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not.
But if they made the story of the Joker 2 like Mad Love, like the comics, you could have gotten away with a weird, like dark musical. But they don't follow the Mad Love formula at all.
I just think it was a horrible idea to be.
And that's the thing, like, if they would have actually done an adaptation, because that's what fans thought. Fans thought they were going to see an adaptation of Mad Love from Paul Dini, which is a great story and really could be used to make a fantastic movie. But they completely ignored the source material.
Yeah. I did read something about it, that she is not a psychiatrist.
Nope, she's not a psychiatrist.
They completely changed Harley Quinn's character to the point where she's not really Harley Quinn at all.
Yep, she's just some creepy girl that's infatuated with him, but is she really infatuated with him? I mean, you don't know. He's on death row. I mean, blah, blah, blah. Who knows? You know, it wasn't what fans wanted, though. I mean, it's not... The thing is, what these, you know, executive types don't understand is it is actually very easy to make a crowd pleaser. All you have to do if you're making a comic book movie, you just have to take a great story from the comics and change it a little bit. You don't even have to give it an entire facelift. Like, there are literally successful movies that have just gone off the source material. Like the Spawn movie. The reason why the Spawn movie was so good back in the day is because it was based on the Spawn comics. Like, the first 5 issues was the story of the movie.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, like, it makes sense. Like, some people are like, well, I'm going in a different direction. But in reality, if you already have a successful selling comic storyline that people love, it makes so much sense to follow that storyline, at least for the beginning of the story, because you already know that people like that story. Because if the comic sold well, then you already know that people like that. Are you okay?
Yeah, I was reading the comment.
Oh, okay.
I'm also, I made a mistake. I was supposed to say supercharged. I'm not supercharged.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get destroyed.
I obviously distracted you.
No. I didn't see what the enemy type was. I might be able to get away with this, but I don't think so. I've made a terrible mistake. Ah! Yeah, we're gonna have to do this again, JCat, because I can't touch this guy, so I'm gonna eat myself.
Are gonna have a field
Actually, he
day
just
with
eats me. That's fine.
Well,
I made a mistake. Oh, how we doing on the likes, guys and gals? Alright, guys, we're 40 minutes in and still under 100 likes.
Might I propose some tea to celebrate?
honestly, I'm guessing Joaquin Phoenix was like, darn it, I ruined my career. But now he's probably like, well, at least I got paid, I guess.
Nope, he didn't. He's not like he didn't ruin his career. He's gonna wipe the dust off his shoes from Warner Brothers, and he's gonna go somewhere else. He'll never make a Warner Brothers movie again, though. Like, that relationship is over. Todd Phillips and Joaquin Phoenix, they're not gonna be part of Warner Brothers anymore. Highly likely. They're now saying that the people at DC, or not the people at DC, the people at Warner Brothers
Let's
were, like,
get this started.
telling them what to do and stuff like that, supposedly. But I mean,
Oh, wow.
you don't know if that's true or not, because, like, apparently DC, the other side of the story is DC reached out to them to do, because they wanted them to do, like, kind of a Mad Love thing. You know, it's a perfect opportunity with Lady Gaga and all this other stuff. And Lady Gaga's weird, so Lady Gaga made a weird movie. Basically.
She's always weird.
Right, she's always weird, exactly. So instead of doing, like, a proper Mad Love thing, whatever that monstrosity is what happened. Now.
Yeah, I actually... You know what I find weird about Lady Gaga is she started out wearing really weird outfits, and then she did a movie in which she was, like, basically did the most. I don't remember what that movie
Yeah, but Madonna did the same thing. Madonna
now,
wore lots of
now
crazy
she
stuff.
just dresses normally.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh, okay, so you had your weird outfit days, and now you're just wearing normal clothes, but you still have the name Lady Gaga. That's weird.
That's her stage name.
So if you make a weird name like Captain Bazooka or something, and then you act crazy and wear, you know, all these weird, like, balloon animals all over you and walk around for like 5 years, and after that you can just keep calling yourself Captain Bazooka, but you just wear regular clothes after that. So that's the rule. You have to act crazy for 5 years.
Must try.
Alright, now I just trying to get what the rule is down.
I don't even know if I'm hitting him with a charged attack. I can't even tell. I don't think so. Batman's charged attacks are different now. I don't even know if I did it. I would see, but I don't think so.
Okay,
Yeah,
Cake
no.
says if you need help on the roofs, I have 20
Better have
gems. Says
Alfred
Cake
schedule
Koopa.
Cool.
two
I'll
massages.
bring you in for the hard stuff.
You know, the craziest thing about Cher, Miss Amber, is that she is actually older than Madonna. I thought she was around my parents' age, but she's much older than them. Oh, wow, Miss Deanna.
Cher has had so much plastic surgery that
I did not know Cher is that
I'm
old.
amazed she's still around. And Dolly Parton hasn't had as much plastic surgery as Cher, and Dolly Parton's around the same age or older. And Dolly looks better than Cher. Cher looks weird. Cher is wicked old, but she'll never retire. She'll sing literally until the day she dies. Like that. She's just gonna keep performing. That's her thing. You know? Most likely she's probably gonna have a heart attack on stage someday. Because she doesn't stop.
That's a lot.
Yep.
Maybe I don't know. I guess people just like
I
performing.
mean, Elvis died on stage too, though, I believe.
Yeah, but he didn't have a choice.
Yeah, he had to keep performing.
His manager took all
Let's
his
get this
money,
started.
so he had to he was in debt. He didn't get any of his money. He was out. He was.
Let's hurry it up. Got a conference call.
Wow, I didn't know that Cher was that old, Miss Deanna. That's interesting.
The only good thing about the thing was you had pretzel bites at the movie theater. Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Thanks for listening to my piano song. Thank you, Game Kit. It's very sweet.
Go you can. Go you can.
The only thing about Joker 2 was the pretzel bites they bought at the movie. Awesome, Leo the Conqueror. I mean, I would probably watch, because they're actually going by an actual musical, I would probably watch the musical movie Wicked
Now I better
over
return
Joker
all
2.
these
Since
gadgets to
Joker 2,
Batman.
I don't know what they were doing with that. It was just random.
Wicked next year, though?
I have no idea when that's coming out.
And it looks like it's a Halloween movie. It should have been in October.
Yeah, they should have had it come in October. Movie release.
Oh, that's it for the spooky stuff. Well, that one's done. This one hasn't even begun.
It's coming out this month, Luke. It's coming out in
It's coming out in November? It should have been out in
November.
October. It's a Halloween movie, basically. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
weird to have that out like now, but okay, whatever. It is what it is, I suppose. Purchase. And that's it. No more Halloween cookies to trade in for candy. Yep, that's it. That's done. So we have to spend money now. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what we do. We still have to pay money for Superman. 'Cause the game won't let us get him. Unless we dump some money.
Oh, I like this poster for the Wicked thing. I think this one looks cuter. I like this poster. They're both smiling on it.
Yeah, that's cool. Is that a real poster?
I don't know. Maybe somebody made this as a fan poster. I like this poster a lot.
Whoever made that looks good.
I like this poster. They look pretty. They both look very pretty in it, and they both like look cute.
Not
like,
enough. Show you not enough.
and I like how they're both like smiling in that.
Creepy
That's very cute.
spider thing. All right. Let's. Oh, we're going into the harder difficulty now. Like, how much do we still? Only 43,000.
Oh,
This is insane.
I think I know what the plot of this movie is because I was watching it a little bit. I don't want to spoil it. I think the reason why she's smiling on the original poster is she's smiling because there's a different story behind what people see on the outside. That's what I was hearing somebody talk about, that in reality, the Witch of the West was just like a, like a regular studious person, and that her sister was actually the, like, kind of like, and I don't know if this is correct, but I think this is what I was reading about, and I don't remember exactly. But she was like the popular, like, mean girl, like the Glenda the Witch of the North. They twisted it around, kind of like how they did in the, oh my gosh, Cobra Kai, where they made the bad guy the good guy. I think they did that in this musical. That's what it really is. Like Glenda the Witch of the North, she acts like she's a good person, but in reality she was really mean growing up. And it was her sister who was nice. I think that's what I think that's what the musical is about, but I don't know. That would be kind of an interesting thing.
Insanity.
So that will be interesting. I don't know. I'm kind of interested in it since I am a fan of The Wizard of Oz. Now I might actually watch the movie. I don't know. Now I'm getting myself interested in this.
I don't know, Leo the Conqueror. I haven't seen the Joker 2 and I don't want to. Like, I saw the first Joker after many years and it was interesting and weird. The new movie, it just, I have no interest in it. What is it, Clyde? What's his name, honey? K. Koopa? What? KK Koopa? The person who wanted to help out, what's your name in game?
Yeah. Let me go look. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't want to spoil anything? Okay. No worries. That's very nice of you. And I'm glad HM was able to renew. That's good.
Oh, so you kind of understand now, Ms. Amber. I knew about the backstory of the Oh, okay. Thank you, Miss Deanna. I knew about the backstory of the musical since I was a kid watching the actors and actresses talk about the musical. Oh, okay. So you did know that. Okay, thank you, Miss Deanna. That's interesting. The Wicked movie, it has 2 parts. This Thanksgiving and next Thanksgiving. Interesting, doesn't it? Oh, wow. This is news. Oh, okay. Alright, the person who said they might be able to help out is... K. Koopa Nostalgia. K. Koopa, what is your name in the game? K. Koopa Nostalgia, what's your name on the game? What's your name on the game, K. Koopa? Alright, I understand, because I completely understand now, like, what the musical's about. Yeah. Okay, I get it now. Thanks, guys. King Yako 63, he said. Do we need to add him?
Huh?
King Yako
King
63.
Yako? That's his name? Okay.
Yep. We have a King Yako 62, it looks like.
Where are you seeing King Yako? Can you point him out? Because I'm pretty sure that's King Yako.
We have King Yako 62. Is
Yeah,
that
that's
you?
Yeah.
Because he said it's 63.
I'm pretty sure that's King Yako.
Alright, we've had that's King Yako 62. Oh, never mind. I said King Yako 62. Okay. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Sorry about that. I may have read it wrong. Okay, it is King Yako 62. Alright, thank you guys for explaining it to me. I didn't understand. So, it's like she appeared... So, it's like, it's a different take on the story where Glenda appears nice, but in reality, behind the scenes, she is not nice.
Oh.
And it's actually the other... it's the Witch of the West who's actually, like, normal and decent person.
Bring out the enemy at the bottom blast, so can't do that.
I get it.
Mm-hmm. Freeze an opponent. Alright. Superman.
We all know about how popular girls can be. But I still like to think that, like, maybe it's another timeline, because I do like to think of Glenda as a kind person, but I guess I could watch the movie anyway.
Okay. Skip.
Hello.
And King Yako, this is you, right?
Let's get this started.
Yeah, he said King Yako 62, so this is correct.
Okay. Alright, I have to use freeze breath.
Sorry if I read that wrong.
You're fine. What level is this that we're going into?
Alright, thanks for the help, King Yako, and everyone tonight.
Okay, so I have to use
Hope
my
we all
ice
meet
breath.
under better circumstances someday.
Invalidated knowledge.
There we go. Whoops. Probably a little more for good measure. Or... Get a clue. Get a clue. Okay.
I guess it's fun talking about his movies.
No, I mean I'm concentrating right now.
I do like talking about music bombing and it's funny because I just feel justified because everyone was like, did you know that this is gonna be musical, it's gonna be so great? And I was like, I don't think so.
I never...
And then it bombed and it's like, I told you.
I never heard anybody from my circle, like, no one in my circle said the Joker movie was going to be good. Oh, they added Slade now!
Over the last several months, I have seen people. Slade where?
They added Slade on the television before it was only what's-his-face.
Oh, wow.
Before it was only,
Over the last several months, I have seen people, like, tell me that they thought it was going to be amazing because it was going to be musical.
I never heard anybody tell me the Joker movie was going to be good. The first one, I had people, like, pounding on my door, telling me to go see it, go see it, go see it. It's like, I don't like R-rated movies. They're like, oh, you're missing out, you need to see the movie, it's so good. It's like, What's funny, though, is the same people that chastise the Joker movie, the first one, are the ones who defend the second one. Because the second one has stuff in it that they wanted.
By surprise.
No, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the thing is, Todd Phillips is not, like, he's not an activist, so I don't know why activists like the second movie more than the first one. The first one, they said, is problematic because it's dangerous.
But having an unstable relationship with someone on death row isn't dangerous? Okay, then.
Yay. Well, they definitely can't make a sequel, though, because something happens to Arthur. But also the people who were in that movie anyway, like the Todd, the director, and Joaquin Phoenix, they're not coming back anyway. So they probably did that to Arthur at the end,
so that they wouldn't have to come
back anyway. People are like, "Hey, come back and make the movie." It's like, did you actually see what happens?
They probably made sure he died so he couldn't come back.
I'm not saying nothing.
Halfway through the movie, like they're like, and now you can do the next tap dancing number while you're playing with, like, you know, a syringe or something. And then he's like, just make sure I don't come back for the third movie.
Like, give me a Harrison Ford.
Give
me a Harrison Ford contract. Yeah.
William Rivera says, Kwings, do you know who's doing the voice acting for Superman? Because he sounds like American Dad to me, kind of, says William.
The Superman actor? Just go to IMDb and it'll tell you who plays Superman in this. I think it's George Newbern. It's either Tim Daly or George Newbern.
Oh.
I'm gonna say it's the Justice League guy.
Who plays Superman in Multiverse?
I'm saying it's the guy who played Superman in the Justice League show from 20 years ago. I don't think it's Tim Daly. I think it's George. George Newbern has reprised his role as he's the most requested Superman voice.
I think it says who played Superman in Multiversus. It says George Newbern.
Yeah, that's him.
So it begins.
Yeah, so it's George Newbern. It's George Newbern. William Rivera, and the reason why he may sound like American Dad is because American Dad has that, like, "Hello, I'm American Dad" type thing, and that's exactly how Superman. I mean, I think it's kind of like a parody of that Superman type voice. Hi, I'm Clark Kent.
Just like Kevin Conroy was basically like the multiverse Batman, like appearing as multiple Batmen throughout the multiverse. George has appeared as multiple Supermen from across the multiverse. He just has that Superman voice that whenever there's a Superman project, you know, people want him. But Tim Daly was the first animated Superman, like in the Bruce Timm universe. And Tim Daly was great. It's just, he didn't want to do it anymore by the time Justice League came out, so they found a guy that sounded very similar to him. They just recast Superman, and it was George.
So who else does George Newbern play then? In Justice League?
He was, I believe, he was in Justice Superman.
Was he the animated Superman animated series Superman?
No, that's Tim Daly.
Oh, so it's a different person than the animated series.
I believe George was Superman in the Suicide Squad. He was Superman in what's the name? Batman, Superman, Public Enemies, Superman, Batman, Apocalypse. I'm pretty sure that was George.
He's been in a lot of the animated movies.
I think he was Superman in Justice League versus the Fatal Five.
Multiversus, thank you.
No problem.
Of course, William, definitely.
Just for fun, Amber, could you do IMBD George Newbern and see how many times he's played Superman? I say it's 10.
So, who's the best Superman voice, Tim Daly or
George?
Batman
Tim
required.
is like more of a younger sounding Superman. George is more of like a weathered, like veteran Superman. So he worked in the he worked for what's the word I'm looking for? He worked for the character portrayal that they were going with.
Oh wow. Okay.
You found him?
So he yeah, so he has been oh wow, so he's been in other things besides just playing Superman.
Yeah, I know. I just want to know his Superman stuff though. How many times do you see him play Superman?
Okay, so oh my gosh, there's been a lot of movies. Oh my gosh! What? No way! Oh, I thought he was the voice of Johnny Bravo. He was in a Johnny Bravo cartoon.
No, he was in the voice.
Oh, I thought he was the voice of Johnny Bravo. I was like, what?
No.
Okay, sorry, I got really confused.
No. He's not the voice of Johnny Bravo.
I mean, it's not even saying it's a season.
Let's get
He
this
was
started.
in Law and Order.
You're just
and Johnny Bravo.
You're looking for Superman roles starting in the year 2001. Filmography goes by year.
I thought he was Johnny Bravo. I was like, wait a second.
No. He did additional voices on Cartoon Network. He was a Cartoon Network voice actor for a while. That's how he got the role of Superman at Cartoon Network, is because he was doing voices on Cartoon Network.
Galaxy will be mine.
And he sounded similar to Tim Daly, who didn't want to do the Justice League show. Ow. Boink.
Wow, he's been in a lot. Oh my gosh! George Newbern was in the Pirates of Darkwater TV series in the 90s?
Yep.
Oh my gosh!
Right, I said he was a Cartoon Network voice actor. Cartoon Network basically paid for the Pirates of Darkwater. It was a Hanna-Barbera series.
Wow.
Yep. What? How many Superman roles did he have? It should tell you on that website.
It doesn't. I have to.
You're looking
I'm
at the
starting
year
in the
2001.
90s. Okay, well, it's going through all these Christmas movies he was in.
Yeah, he's done a lot of Christmas stuff.
Apparently, he was in a video game, Final Fantasy X2. He was in the Static Shock cartoon.
Yeah, he played Superman.
Oh, there we go. There it is. 2003, Superman in Static Shock.
Yep.
Alright. Okay, so that's the first role I see for him playing Superman.
Well,
Static
no,
Shock.
Justice League was his first role.
It doesn't say Justice League in here. It's not showing that. Alright, well, then we'll add Justice League. So we'll go Justice League, Static Shock. Oh, here's Justice League. It says 2001 to 2004. Okay, there we go. Justice League, Static Shock. Justice League Unlimited.
Yep.
That's 3.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, he was in Bleach.
Yep. He's done anime.
He was in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix.
Yep.
He was in Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he was in the series The Batman as Clark Kent. So that's 4.
He was in the 2004 Super...
It says it right here.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
He played in The Batman. That's 4 Superman roles.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Ben 10 Alien Force. He voiced Frank Tennyson. Who's Frank Tennyson? Is that Ben 10's dad or grandfather? Is that Ben Tennyson's dad?
Hmm.
Okay. He was in Batman Gotham Knight.
Yeah, he was in Batman Gotham Knight, but he wasn't. That's weird.
What?
I guess he wasn't in Batman, Superman, Public Enemies, or Apocalypse. That might have been Tim Daly.
So Tim Daly and him have been doing Superman alternatively, like different things. Alright, so he was in Batman Gotham Knight as Superman.
Clark Kent is in Batman Gotham Knight? I didn't know that.
It doesn't even say if he's played... It doesn't even say if he played Superman. It just says man.
It says Clark Kent.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, where I am, it's not showing it very well.
He was in the Superman Shazam movie, which was good. That was a really good movie.
Alright, so he
Superman
was in...
versus the Elite. Superman...
Okay, you're able to see it faster than me.
Yeah.
Batman Gotham Knight. Then he was in...
Justice League Fatal 5.
I don't know how you can get through this so fast.
So he didn't do the...
DC Original Short Superman from 2010.
So Tim came back
Superman Shazam 2010. That's...
Hang on.
6 Superman roles.
I think he and Tim are tied.
Superman versus the Elite, that's 7 roles. Injustice Gods Among Us 2013, that's 8. Justice League War, that's...
He's not Superman.
He wasn't played Superman, so we won't count that.
Okay, so there it is. Tim Daly, his last full appearance as Superman was in original video Superman Public Enemies, which was a great movie, and Superman Batman Apocalypse. Those were his last roles as Superman. Tim's. So he did the Superman animated series, Superman Brainiac Attacks, Superman Shadow of Apocalypse, then he did Superman Batman Public Enemies, and Superman Apocalypse.
I have 9, including Multiversus and Justice League versus the Fatal 5.
Yeah.
I have 9 roles for George Newbern as Superman. I have 9 different times he's done it, counted on my fingers.
Let's get this started.
Yeah.
If I am counting correctly.
So he has done the role more than Tim Daly. So he is the most used Superman actor for just about everything. Okay. So
I don't know.
But I was wrong. I really thought that he was the voice of Superman in Public Enemies and Apocalypse, and that was Tim.
But Tim Daly was the voice of Superman in the Superman animated series.
Yeah, he was the first.
Which is the most definitive voice of Superman there is. So
True.
Tim Daly still wins because he's the Superman.
He was the...
I'm not trying to be rude, George Newbern, but although you are more, it's quality over quantity for Tim Daly.
Also, I mean, George was able to sound exactly like Tim.
Yeah, you can't even tell the difference. Also,
No, I can't.
I have to say that he played Steve Trevor twice, so that's pretty impressive.
Yep.
That he could play Superman and then also play Steve, which is Wonder Woman's love interest.
Completely different character, yeah. Yep.
And I would say it would be hard to play Steve. So that would be complete. Yeah, Steve doesn't have any powers.
Superman versus the Elite's a really good movie, and George is the Superman in that too. That's crazy.
See, throwing it out there, when Wicked comes out at the same time as Moana, people see me going to see Moana. Oh, if they saw me seeing Moana instead. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, it all depends on what your favorite thing is. I mean, hardcore Broadway people are probably going to be seeing Wicked over Moana. And people that love The Wizard of Oz are going to see Wicked over Moana. Mm-hmm. And people that like Disney films are going to see Moana over Wicked.
Wait. When's Moana coming out?
I don't know. I think it's also coming out in November.
This year?
I don't know.
The live-action Moana?
I don't know.
I haven't seen any trailers for it.
Okay, so then I don't think it's going to come around the same time. Because I'm seeing commercials for Wicked all over the place. Wait, it's Moana live action.
Yeah.
Did they already come
Let's
out with a
get this
Moana
started.
live action movie? I don't remember.
No, they talked about they were going to do it. Maybe it is this year, I don't know.
Oh, no, it's not coming out at the same time. It's going to come out in 2026, July.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
so that will be quite a ways away.
Yeah, that's a while away.
So it looks like it will not come out at the same time whatsoever. So it looks like you're in the clear, Dozenar. You can freely choose. No one will, bother you about choosing which one you're going to see.
Yeah, because it's...
Oh, it's Moana 2.
There's a sequel to Moana?
Wait. Oh, Moana 2. Oh, I'm sorry, Dozenar. There's another animated Moana coming out?
I didn't even know that. Really?
What? I didn't even know that was happening.
Is it direct to video or something?
It is coming out in November. Dozenar was telling the truth.
Wait.
They're both coming out in November.
So, wait, it's a real...
It's real. Moana 2 is really coming out. There's the poster. Moana 2. It's happening.
Wow.
It's real.
Oh, that messed up my read.
Sorry. So Moana 2 says it's coming out. Yeah, you're right, Dozenar. So it could come out the same week.
Not even
Because it says they're both coming out the 20-something. So I guess people will have to, you're gonna have
What is
to...
the sequel even about? This is the first I've ever heard that it's getting a sequel.
I don't know. I mean, I like the movie, but I don't know that Frozen had a sequel, so Moana gets a sequel.
Well, I guess, yeah, that's how it goes. I just didn't... I didn't even know that, though.
I was seriously thinking about making a video about how much I don't like the movie Frozen and why. And just explaining, but I don't know. I think it's a little late to say my opinion on that movie because it's so old. People would be like, why the
Let's
rant
get this
now?
started.
It's like, because it's safe now.
When's the last time you saw Joggle? Has it been a while?
3 days ago?
What was he on 3 days ago? Was he on the Halloween stream?
Yes, the Batman streams.
Ah.
Moana journeys to the far seas after Oceania after receiving an unexpected call from her ancestors.
Oh.
So I have no idea
I didn't even know it was
what
coming
it's
out.
about. Then she goes to the far seas after a call from her ancestors. Wasn't that the plot of the first movie?
I don't remember. I like the first one. The first movie was really good.
What is this review of this movie? Oh my gosh, I'm on a website about the movie. Moana looks older and her hair texture looks luscious.
Huh?
I'm on a website reviewing the movie and it says her hair texture looks luscious and she looks older.
Okay, well, I mean, it's a sequel, so yes, wouldn't she look older? Isn't that how sequels work?
Moana is on an expansive journey in search of people beyond the shores of Motunui. So she's just traveling more.
Okay.
Moana must journey to the far seas of Oceania and face the long-lost waters for an adventure unlike anything she's ever faced before. Except for the fact that she'll be sailing again and exploring new territory, which is exactly what she faced before.
That sounds like the same premise of the same movie.
That was the premise of the original movie, so it's...
I don't understand.
Oh no. The original person who wrote the songs for the first movie won't be back on the songwriting duties.
Well, I'm not seeing it.
Uh-oh.
So this is the same team responsible.
I'm getting a red flag here. I'm getting some
Nice
flags
work,
here.
everyone.
The person who wrote the award-winning music that we loved in the first movie won't be back.
Oof. Red flag.
Well, then...
That's bad.
I don't know if it's gonna work out.
No.
Maybe they'll get somebody decent. Maybe it'll be okay. We can now confirm that Dwayne Johnson and Ali Cravalho will be back for Maui and Moana.
Okay, well, at least they brought back the original cast. That's something.
I hope they get a good songwriter because apparently the original songwriter is not going to be back.
Let's get this
Well,
started.
I don't know what to
I'll
say.
check out the movie trailer after this stream.
I hate that when the original person that writes the songs is gone, or anyone who writes the original script, because it's like...
Well, in terms of Disney stuff, that's always concerning, because it's like, what? How's that gonna work?
Lin-Manuel Miranda, the person who's the original songwriter, says he doesn't want to do songs for Disney anymore. That sounds like everyone who's ever worked for Disney always says they don't want to work for Disney again. I wonder why. Could it be that Disney is hard to work with?
Probably.
My older sister told me Moana 2 is about Moana having a younger sister, says Miss Deanna, just like Nani and Lilo from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh.
Okay, also Miss Deanna, thank you for the super chat.
Interesting.
With a wave and the wind.
One more time.
I like that song, it's so pretty.
I know.
Let It Go, Amber says Alpha. Oh yeah, because I don't like Frozen.
That happened.
What?
You've still got that quick.
There's a sneak peek of Moana 2 where Moana is challenged by a boy dancing to a dance-off. Interesting, OH.
Dance off? Like Guardians of the Galaxy dance off?
You're entitled to your opinion, United Drive, but I do like Moana a lot. Disney has always been hard to work with, says Miss Deanna. Even when Walt Disney was alive.
Blue team.
Yeah, I mean, they have high expectations. They demand a lot.
They had high expectations. They've put out a lot of crappy movies the past 4 years.
We know that Square doesn't like working with Disney.
Nope.
They're happy to not work with them anymore. We know George Lucas regrets working with Disney.
No, he regrets selling it to Disney.
A lot of people don't like working with them. We worked with Disney, and I didn't want to work with them again.
True.
So
Power.
you know...
How about you?
Oh yeah, also Traveler's Tales had to work with Disney, and
Everyone
they
did a
ended
good
up
job.
literally breaking
Proud
up their
of you
whole
all.
company because they had to work with them.
Not their whole company. Half their staff left.
Disney Interactive got destroyed by Disney, and Avalanche Studios was out of a job.
True.
Everything Disney, they always pick great people to work with, and then they ruin those people's lives. And then those people limp away, licking their wounds, and they're like, "I'm never touching you again." It's like Disney is secretly evil.
Okay, whispering it does not make it any less evident.
No, it's like a hula dance-off, says OH. Thank you for explaining to that, to OH.
Let's get this started.
I don't know. Well, you know what? I think that the fact that the director wrote some songs for the first movie and could actually get out of the contract and wasn't roped into doing it again, I think, you know, God bless him, all the power to him. Like, he got out of the contract. Anyone who can get away from a contract of Disney, good for them. I hope they get another
Let's hurry
talented
it up.
person to write
Got a
for the
conference
second
call.
Moana, but the person was a great songwriter. I love all the songs of the first Moana. Especially What Can I Say Except You're Welcome. That was a cute song.
I do like that song. How many times are we supposed to dodge? 3. Oh. Ah! Oh, that didn't work.
Yeah, we'll have to watch the
It's
trailer.
not my time.
I haven't heard from Droggle, so I guess I'll do
Well,
Castlevania tonight.
if he shows up later, he might be working now. If he shows up later tonight on the Batman stream, I'll let you know and I'll ask him.
Okay, yeah.
Get over here.
But I'll set up Castlevania in the meantime.
Yeah, and if I see him and I'm like, hey, Drago, if you want to do Tunic, then we can do it. Oh yeah, so the person who did the voice doesn't want to be in the live action movie, says does not. Which is a shame because I mean she would be perfect if she already sang the songs and I think she is not alive.
I don't think she's a little kid though. I think she's a
Match point for blue team.
Maui, you know, The Rock could easily do it because, you know,
Okay.
big guy.
Maybe she just doesn't like doing live action. Maybe she just likes singing behind a mic. I know how that is.
I didn't even die.
I'm just gonna. I feel bad for saying this, but the actress who plays Moana in the cartoon, I just think her
Board
voice is
meeting
so
adjourned.
sweet and sincere and so pure and like nice and very beautiful that I do not think they could actually find somebody who could be better than her. They could find somebody who could be okay, but she's very good. I think she has a very nice voice. I'm just saying. I think she has a sweet voice. I don't think it will be as good as her.
Ease off.
What? Ease off what? What is it?
Okay,
Alright.
so
Luke
need to
says I'm
play.
being weird.
Okay. We're gonna continue playing as Bruce Wayne. I have to do 50 special damage.
Alright. Maybe they'll find somebody the same then. Sorry.
Do 50 special damage. I will try my best. That's the plan. No, I'm not turning back. Where are you going?
I'm done.
Let's get this started.
And I'll see you on Arkham. No, that's not what I said. Okay, so still playing as
Can't
Bruce
believe
Wayne.
I
I need to do
use money
50
to
attack
settle this.
damage. Ow. What? Whoa, I didn't even hit her. Everything's so floaty. Yeah, okay, hang back, hang back. I'll let you out in a sec. I gotta hit her 50 times or whatever. It's gonna be 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's 7:40 right now.
Match point for blue team.
They just...
Freeman, you have a talent for pushing my buttons like nobody else. That looked like it hurt.
That's 28. Okay, honey, I'm trying to concentrate. Can you stop talking about it? There we go. Alright, sorry about that, Yakko. I did it. Hit the character 50 times, or 50...
Oh,
Still
I'm
didn't do
just
it.
a confused billionaire
Gotta do it again.
playboy.
It didn't count it.
Alright. I don't see Drago, but... hi Geeky PJ, hi Silver Sonic, hi Keith, hi Alpha, hi everyone. Disney live action movies, and Alpha has a barfy face. Hi Jason, Kim, and your song. Hi Simons, hi everyone, thanks for the likes everyone. Hope you guys are all having a great day.
Alright, I have to do 50 special damage, so just hang back, King Yakko.
Let's get this started.
It's easier for me to count if you don't attack. Because it doesn't combine our scores. Thanks.
I thought Moana 2 was about Maui and his parents abandoning him.
Don't know.
Says Dolph Quick. But Maui is a demigod.
I'll bring Superman in to ignite the opponent after. I need to make sure I get the 50 special damage first.
Are you is it like a joke, Dolph Quick? I'm sorry. Did you
Oh,
really
not
see
the
something about that?
strangest
Or,
that I see.
wait, you're pulling my leg. Well, all demigods don't have parents.
No, Yakko, hang on, Amber. I need you to hang back because it doesn't count us working together.
Match point for blue team.
I need you to not attack.
Yakko, could you hang back so Luke can get the point for getting this so we can...
It's not gonna work if you attack too.
Otherwise, he won't get the point for it.
Okay, he's not listening. Okay, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to kick him out. Yeah, see, it didn't work. Either you're gonna have to hang back, man, or I'm gonna have to kick
Return all
you.
these gadgets to
Because
God.
I can't do it. It doesn't count it with 2 players. Can you hear me? Are you not watching the stream? Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know if he's watching the stream.
Romo. You want...
Let's
I
get
might have
this
to kick
started.
him. See if he heard me. I don't want to kick him, but... No, I don't need to kill. I have to do 50 special damage.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, he has to do 50 special damage. Luke has to...
I'll make this quick.
So I misunderstood. As usual.
That looked like it hurt. Pummeling time. Okay, who's the creep that did that?
Dang it. Probably didn't count. Nope, didn't count. Alright.
There is a right and wrong in the universe, and that distinction is not hard to make.
Auto clip. Yeah, I don't think he can hear me. So I'm gonna have to, if he does it again, I'm gonna have to kick him from this. Yeah, I know, Sharon. If he's not listening, I'm gonna have to kick him, because I can't do the thing if it's not counting it when we both like beat up the character.
Let's get this started.
Because it's just making me do the stuff longer.
Yeah, we have to get 50 damage.
50, like, my character has to inflict 50 special damage.
Wow, these guys look pretty fierce.
Gotcha, nerd! Sorry about your face!
Alright, I'm at 32.
Somebody call a doctor!
40. I think I did it. I don't know.
Coming for you now!
That's why I don't like they really need to balance it so that when you play with a second player, it counts like toward it, but it doesn't. The one player has to do it. And it totally defeats the purpose of playing with another player, because like when they do that kind of stuff, you're never able to accomplish that. Alright, let's see if they gave it to me. If this didn't work, then it's glitched. Okay, it worked. Okay. And how much do we have overall? 78,000 now, but still not there for the loony thing yet. Like, this is still insane. Why would they lock this behind 100,000? That's nuts. Okay. We can do this one. Character is heroic, 5 charged attacks. Yeah, that's not going to be easy. Win the match. Who's good at 5 charged attacks? Superman? Win the match with Nubia? Try it. Oh yeah, you guys are posting a short? Yeah, we kind of need to do that. Forgot about that. Oh geez, that's not good.
Okay, honey. Sorry.
No, it's already kind of too late. We're like 2 minutes until 8 o'clock.
Okay, honey. I'm gonna start pushing the short. Sorry about that.
We're at 1,000, but we're not. We should be at like 12 or 1300.
Let's get this started.
I hope those new games come out soon. Will Batman go on break next week for Mario? Probably the first day that Mario comes out, that we marathon it, yeah. Then it'll be back the next day.
Let me warn
But I'm
you,
hoping to
Doc,
finish
I
it
won't
next
be
week
pulling any
because
punches.
you know, like I said, it makes me sick.
Match point for blue team.
More powerful foes than you have tried.
I think that was 5.
If you're able.
All right, there we go.
Don't feel bad.
Perfecto.
about it. I am very good.
5 charge attacks, win with Nubia, win with a character who's heroic. Good, 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 good. All good.
Hi.
Hi, Sweet Pea. Nice. All right, so that's done.
What games are you guys looking forward to? Says William Rivera.
The Mario game.
No, the Luigi Brotherhood game.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry.
Purchase with cookies.
Oh, people said that.
Hmm?
People said that they thought I was good at writing music.
Yeah, you're very good at writing music.
Well, Naomi.
Oh, Naomi's here? That's good.
No, she was on my video.
Oh,
She
okay.
said something nice to me on it.
Good.
She said I would like to hear more composing music.
Mm-hmm.
That was very sweet.
That was very sweet.
Hi, Julia. Hi, everyone. You guys are all having a nice day today.
All right. So let's go with to do this one now. Okay, so I have to mute this one because this is the nasty one, copyright wise. All right, so we ended the hour at 1,200. We're at 152 right now, which is not good. But if we can get Batman started at 8:30, I think we'll be okay. Oops. What stream?
Oh, you watched the Ace Attorney stream when you could to help out? Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, everyone, for the help.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Juan. Hi, Jason, Kim, and your song. Hi, everybody.
Okay. I'm just setting up Castlevania 1 second, guys and gals.
Okay, sweet muffin. What I was saying came out the wrong way. I wasn't trying to mean it like that. Forget it. I won't over-explain because it'll make it worse.
That's true. Over-explaining makes things worse. 100% true.
It'll be fair for Batman and Mario and Luigi. Awesome, Sharon.
Oh, did I mute the thing? What do I... Win the match with Nubia, win the match with an assassin, block a projectile, bring another player in with you. Okay.
I would explain, but Luke says I already was over-explained.
You over-explain things. Which gets you into trouble.
Oh, I was just trying to say I like when people have a normal, nice sounding voice that is not like a too Broadway-y and too like brassy and like you're on stage. So I appreciate it. Such as the singers with Aladdin, when they sang that, they sounded very normal singing. They had nice voices, but it wasn't too warbly and too overdone and like Broadway-ish. So I liked that about Moana, is that they had pleasant voices, but it wasn't over the top. That's what I was trying to say. I messed up what I was saying.
Alright, here we go. So I have to win this with Nubia. And we're muted. We are muted. Music's muted. Alright, here we go.
You're listening to, you like the Hamilton soundtrack? Awesome, Tom.
Very nice, Tom. Ugh.
Tom likes music.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
I've heard some of the songs from Hamilton, but I haven't actually seen the whole. It's been a while since I've seen a modern musical. I know Hamilton came out quite a while ago, but I saw musicals in the tapes from the library when I was younger, so it's been a while since I've seen a musical.
Dang.
Yeah, I've been to like one Broadway show when I was like with my like choir group or whatever. I've been to opera. I've probably been to more opera than Broadway. I'm an opera person.
Oh, that's crazy.
I've seen a lot of operas.
I don't know. Well, that happened.
I even went to an opera on my birthday. Luke took me there to the movie theater. We watched an opera.
Yep, I took Amber to see an opera in a movie theater. Because I couldn't afford to take her to an actual opera.
I like opera because...
Darn it.
there's many reasons I like it.
Oh my gosh. Just have to get him one more time, Yakko. Or Wacko, or Dot, or whatever. Shoot. Got him! Woo! I don't know how we did. Well, did everything but block a projectile, so that's good enough.
I saw Hamilton play 3 times live, says Dozenar. 2
Very
times we were in the front row. I got to meet the cast afterwards. Awesome, Dozenar. Very cool. And I saw... But it wasn't Lynn as Hamilton, and I only saw the North American touring cast. Interesting, Dozenar. I don't know. I actually don't know any... Yeah.
Bomb blast out.
I've heard people sing songs from Hamilton, but I haven't seen the whole thing. Musicals I've seen are like musicals I had from the library when I was little. I guess Wizard of Oz could technically be counted as a musical, but it's kind of... I guess it is. But it has a lot of talking, too, so I don't know if that's musical. Musicals that I grew up on were like Oklahoma, The Music Man, West Side Story, I can't think of very many musicals besides that. And a lot of Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers musicals.
Is that it? Oh, this is gonna be nuts. Alright.
Singing in the Rain and some others.
Win the match with Nubia. Don't get wrung out. Yeah. Yeah, easier said than done. Don't get wrung out, it says. Don't get wrung out! Whoa, this one's gonna be crazy.
What would you guys say to watching something better than Broadway from the comfort of your own home? Better than Broadway from the comfort of your own home? Disney Plus? You mean William Rivera? Well, I mean, I feel like watching opera from the movie theater is like nice. Because I don't have to pay the price of going to the opera, and I get to watch it. Popcorn.
There's not that many smelly people either. Opera people smell wicked bad.
Oh yeah, when Luke took me into the ballet, everyone smelled pretty bad. I also like ballet a lot.
Also, you have to dress up for the opera, so
Yeah.
it's sweltering inside
And
there.
Eventually, if Luke and I do go to the opera again, well, what my aunt told me, who goes to the opera regularly or whatever, because she's from Europe, is like she said that people at the opera generally wear black and pearls and black, like that's like what people wear.
Jeez, I wasn't even in there.
Oh, it's got like, oh yeah, it has hip hop and R&B style singing in it and rap and stuff, doesn't it? Yeah, that's interesting. IHM Gallbeck says, hi Luke and Amber. Luke and Amber are the best gamers around. Thank you for helping me. It's my mom's birthday today. I've been making my own Transformers character.
Cool.
You've been making your own Transformers character? Awesome, HM Gallbeck. Thank you for yeah, I understand what you're saying, doesn't I? No, thank you. Something for you guys. I think you guys have something that is a musical high caliber, and I think I have something for you guys that is a musical high caliber that I think you would like, says William. Interesting, William. Okay, I'm listening. I would like that. I'd be down with that.
There we go. Spooky points.
I just like to stay one step ahead of everyone. Everyone else is seeing musicals. I'm just
Come on, still how? 79,000. Are they releasing another Rift? Like, what? 69 out of 85? You got to be kidding me. What did I miss?
I will
golf.
say, though, I think I am more of an opera person because opera people. Give me a moment. Sure, William. The reason why people go to the opera is to feel something. Usually somebody dies in the end, and it's like extremely dramatic. So it's like usually at the end of an opera, you're bawling your eyes out. It usually ends with tragedy, and you're usually crying at the end. I don't know why, but I think people who go to the opera are super emotional people. So you have to be weird to be an opera person, and I am weird. So that's why Luke takes me there, because I'm a weirdo. but I'm fine with it. Also, the difference in singing is completely different. People who sing opera, their mouth is much their entire like their singing is much more open than Broadway style. It's more resonant.
I mean, if you want to wait, JD, until I still have a couple days to unlock it. Like the final day, if I don't get it, then you can invite me and I'll do that. Because I would really like to be able to unlock it, like put in the work and unlock it.
Yep, musicals usually have happy endings, you're right, Miss Deanna, and operas usually have sad endings, like the sad clown that was singing in the opera. The movie that Luke and I saw was, I think, I can't even remember the movie. What did we see?
Operas aren't really musicals, Miss Deanna. Yeah, people die a lot in operas.
The difference between an opera, there's several differences between an opera and a musical. An opera is every word is sung. In a musical, there are many words that are spoken and then they burst into song. In an opera, every word is sung. Like someone knocks at the door and then they go, hello, and then who is it? So every single word is sung in an opera.
And most of the time it's Italian.
And it's usually in a... Well, the reason why it would be sung in either Italian, French... There are Spanish operas. There may be... I think there may have been a few operas in English. I don't know, but a lot of them are in Italian.
Phantom of the Opera is technically opera, isn't it? Or no?
I don't know. I think it's a musical because they do speak in it. Oh. And then there is what you call an operetta, which is most of it is sung and only a few lines are spoken, and generally it would be in another language, but it's an operetta because it's not as heavy of a... Usually operas deal with very heavy material, like somebody dying. People usually die, at least one person. But an operetta is usually a lighter thing. Like, it's more fun and happy. It's about going to a party or something. So, yeah. But, yeah, usually at the opera Luke and I saw on my birthday, though, a lot of operas, the person will dramatically talk about how this horrible thing happened to them in life, and then a lot of times they do Minecraft themselves, like a lot. Like sometimes somebody else will Minecraft them, but sometimes they Minecraft themselves, and usually after they do that, they usually have a death song where they literally sing about their life and how it was tragic, and then after that they will collapse on the stage and die, and that's usually the end.
Their deaths take a long time.
Like they can have a knife plunged into them for an hour and they can be singing
about the knife being plunged into them.
And then they will die.
Yep.
That is literally... But for people who go to the opera, they love it. It's beautiful. Like, they just love it. It's just what it is. It's opera culture. It's completely different than musicals.
Yeah, talking about the knife protruding in...
There are generally no happy endings in opera. And that's why I had to, like, explain to Luke when he went with me, and I was like, just so you know, like, someone will probably die.
Or multiple people.
Yeah, sometimes multiple people will die.
Yeah.
So it's for people that... I love it. I think it's really cool.
Let's stop with the opera talk. They're gonna make me fall asleep. What do I need to do? Ground special?
I just thought that opera has more singing.
No more opera. I'm getting sleepy.
Oh, I understand, Miss Deanna. Yeah, says I need to kind of take a breather between the songs. Yeah. Well, that's what the intermission is for. Yep.
Power pole extend or not.
Luke married a weird person. I'm very unique.
Mm-hmm. No, you're very unique, yeah. I think that's enough. Let's see, Mr. Yep, that's a win. Hooray. Have a great day. That's right. Alright, so that's done. Still gonna say 79,000, you stink game. Alright. Is there something we can do? What's this? Don't get wrung out. Ring out the enemy at the bottom of the blast zone.
Hi Richard, you're breathtaking. Thank you so much.
That's easier said than done. I don't think I'll be able to do that one. I'm not good at ringing people out at the bottom of the blast zone.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna respond to you, but you said we're done talking about it, so forget it.
Oh, it's putting me to sleep.
I was gonna tell you that the reason why Phantom of the Opera is sort of like an opera is they do sing in the opera style inside of the musical. So yes,
Yeah.
you're right. They are singing in opera style, like many of them. Because those are two different styles of singing.
You have to go, but you'll be back on Batman? That's cool.
Yeah, that's because of what I was talking about.
Non-gaming topics sometimes get gamers get kind of like, eh.
Sorry, I'll just leave.
No. That's not the answer. You always, besides, it's almost Arkham time. It's gonna take 15 minutes just to get the sound working, which is super annoying.
Well, William said he had something that we could watch. But I didn't see him. He said, "Give me a moment."
Hopefully, I will be awake enough to watch anime tonight because I haven't watched anime in a while. I'm too exhausted.
So, give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Watch this, says William. Oh, William, your link might not work in the
No.
in the chat. I'm so sorry, William. You could write what it is and I could look it up. I'm so sorry. We have links turned off in the chat. I'm so sorry. The only people who can put them in are like mods or us.
Shoot. Oh.
Oh, interesting, Dolph Quick.
No,
they don't.
Dang it.
Oh, thanks, Richard. That's very sweet. Says I don't mind what you talk about. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, William. Thank you for trying to find the link to it. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, I can't do the down projectile ones. Sorry about that, dude.
Oh, that's interesting, Dolph Quick. You're saying that he originally wasn't a demigod, but he was turned into one?
Reflect projectile.
That's really interesting.
Bring out enemy.
I didn't know that.
Like 10 credits. Block a projectile. Get first place. Never happened. Alright, let's go to the Powerpuff Girls. Because we haven't done much with the Powerpuff Girls. Fighting. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's all this stuff that hasn't really been done here.
Okay. Sorry about that, William. Well, you can always send a link to us on our Instagram or our Twitter or Facebook. I don't know if the Facebook works so much. You can always reply to a comment on Facebook.
Speaking of that, have we heard from the winner yet or no?
I think because I don't think I actually wrote it on our account that they needed to get back to us. I wrote it from my K-Wife account. And no one actually listens to my K-Wife account because it's not alerted that the person who owns so I actually have to go from that account and write it on there.
Okay.
So actually, I don't even know if they're aware that they won yet.
Oh, jeez. Oh, was I muted this entire time? Yep.
Our voice?
No, the game.
Who wants to mess with the banana?
Thank you for putting the effort in though, William. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for wanting to send us.
Dude, how much damage?
Match
Oh, boy,
point for
he
blue
did.
team. Success.
Okay. Do 3 side attacks.
We were
3 side attacks. Side attacks in what, though? What do they mean, side attacks? Hit enemy in the air 7 times? Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oh no.
3 side attacks. What do I mean by side attacks? I mean rushing attacks? Sideways attack? What is 3 side attacks? Pretty sure we're gonna...
I'm gonna make Luke watch that clown opera with me.
No.
Let's get this started.
3 side attacks. I'm fine, honey. I'm just trying to do this stupid stuff so I can unlock the loony Halloween event so I can do a loony Halloween stream.
Sure hope you're streaming
Sounds
because
right.
this is gonna be good.
Does that count as a side attack?
Match point for blue team.
Dude, feels like my
Success.
I don't know if that counts.
Okay, do you know when the next stream will be at 9?
8:45 or 9.
Baby.
Does that work? Hit an enemy 7 times in the air. How's that gonna work? I'm too strong. Lovely. And hopefully this will work. Okay, let's try it. I have to hit the enemy 7 times in the air.
Let's get this started.
I thank you, William. Ow, my neck.
Sorry, honey.
It's okay. I think tonight is the Castlevania finale.
I sure hope the professor is
I
watching.
believe so. How am I supposed to attack you while in the air? Does that count? Three.
Unless we can
4.
get a hold of
What? I don't know how.
you know what it is.
We do?
Yeah, he's followed us.
Okay, cool.
like eat up.
What is that? That's, I lost track. Is that 4?
I can text him
6.
while you're doing your thing.
Okay. Oops.
Sorry. That's why I was gonna go upstairs for 20 minutes and just lie down for a second. I think I'm gonna do that.
Honey, it's almost time to set up the RPG. No,
Match
no.
point for blue team.
Oh, come on, man. No fair.
Success.
Alright, so that's 2. Okay, that's correct. Well, that worked.
As if there was ever.
This is... Do 50 attack damage against Marvin the... whatever. So, fight with the gems that I've attached. 50 attack damage is what I need to do.
Let's get this started.
Alright, Linky. $50 attack damage. Here we go.
Get ready, because this biz is about to get done.
Come here, Martian. Hey now. At 24. 32. 40. Oh, no! Ah!
Match point for red team.
Okay, now they're starting to make me a little angry.
Oh gosh.
Match point for blue
Okay.
team.
That's why every Martian invader has a plan B.
Good job. I think that's 50.
Yes.
Okay, 970 for the stream. What? 250 attack damage? It didn't
If
count.
there was ever any doubt,
Alright, that's it. I'm going in with full gems. Let's see how you like this. Auto. Yeah, I know he did. I can't see it, but I'm pretty sure.
It's like a Christian Broadway thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's really cool, William.
Very cool, William.
Let's get
Thank
this
you.
started.
I sent it to Luke on his phone.
Where is my phone? Because I'm gonna have to record the short.
Oh, that's beautiful, William. I listened to part of it, and it's very beautiful. There's something around Pennsylvania like that. That's like a biblical,
Yeah, don't say the name.
like a biblical Broadway thing. Oh, very nice, William. I will be watching that later.
Match point for blue team.
Well, that wasn't how this was supposed to go.
Wow, it's very beautiful. I was listening to the music. It was really nice, and they had
Good.
they had like
Good. There we go.
it was really nice. They were acting out like Bible stories and stuff with some really nice music.
That's cool.
And some like dramatic readings and everything. It was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a biblical Broadway thing.
Freeze an opponent. Okay, so... Oh, wait. How do I freeze an opponent as Blossom?
Have you guys played any of the farming simulator games that they release every year, and are they fun?
Farming Sims?
Oh, yeah. Yep, I was talking about... Yep, Sight and... Yep, that's theater. Yep, you got it, William. Yep, the Theater of Sight and Sound. Yeah, they have that in Pennsylvania. Yep, definitely. That's what it kind of reminds me of. You mean besides Dreamlight Valley and Harvest Moon, says Miss Deanna. Yeah, they have a lot of cozy games that are like farm sim. I did try the one that came out that was free. Palico. I don't remember what it was called.
Pow World?
No, I was playing it for a while.
I don't know what it is.
It was called It was a free-to-play farm sim. I can't even remember it now, but I made my character kind of look like an elf person.
Oops.
Palia! My Life in Palia. It's a farm sim that was free to play on the Switch. And I did like it, but the graphics were...
That didn't work.
The graphics were not the best, but it was a lot of fun. I think if the graphics were better, I think the game would do better. And it's free to play. And I really did like it. The only problem I didn't like about Palia was you could customize your character to make it look like similar to yourself. You know, like similar, you know, hair color, skin tone, eye color, or, you know, whatever you wanted. So that was neat. And it was completely free, so you didn't have to pay anything unless you wanted to buy a costume for your character. But I didn't like how hard the game was. Like, you had to work so much of the land. It was so hard to get to the next area. It was much harder than Harvest Moon or Dreamlight Valley.
Alright. This will be the last one we're going to do, so hopefully we can make this guy turn icy.
Oh, Farming Simulator. Oh, Farming Simulator. Oh, yeah, we did a stream on Farm Simulator. Remember?
Yeah.
We did it. It was fun. We did it kind of like as a joke stream because I was so bad at it. I think those Farm Simulator games are kind of hard. Like, I have done other simulator games. The only simulator games we started doing a lot of was Luke, like the Power Wash Simulator games. We almost played a homeless simulator game that they had out a while ago, and I have played Flight Simulator and Tractor Simulator games.
Darn.
And I am very bad at flight simulators.
The fact that they won't let me use Superman to do this is kind of annoying, but that's it. That's all, people. Next up is Arkham. We got to get the equipment up and running. Do you want to leave the screen? Yes. Next time, hopefully, we're at 79,000. We need 100,000 in order to unlock this, which is absolutely ridiculous. So there's only a little bit left to do in the Powerpuff Girl worlds. There's a little bit left in this one.
I will. Yeah, thank you for sending that, William. I will watch that tonight. Okay, sorry.
All right. So anyway, guys, thanks you so much for watching. Arkham Shadow will be next. Hopefully it'll start up by 8:45.
Thank you for the super chats, Miss Deanna, and thank you for the renewing your membership, HM Gallbeck.
Yep.
And thank you, Justo.
Okay.
Sorry.
So the goal is to get Arkham Shadow up by 8:45. It's 8:30 now. So it'll take us probably about 15 minutes to get that situated. So just hang tight, guys and gals. The next Arkham stream will start when it's around 40 likes, and that's it. That's all. So this stream got 1,000 views, so we will do another Multiversus stream probably tomorrow, as the grind continues to unlock that one thing. And we don't have any new games to cover until November 5th. So that's just what it is. All right, guys. So see you on Arkham Shadow in just a little bit. God bless. Happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for the super chat. See you in the next one.